I put a bag over the fan and couldn't believe the results. I had never done it this way before. Prepare a container and squeeze a tablespoon of toothpaste into it. Any cheap toothpaste you have at home will do. Then, add 200 milliliters of warm water. Mix until the toothpaste dissolves. The next ingredient is dish soap. Measure out 2 tablespoons and add it to the mixture. Finally, pour in vinegar. Make sure it's white vinegar. Add 2 tablespoons. Mix everything thoroughly. Get a spray bottle and use a funnel to pour in the mixture you just made. When you take out your fan in the spring, its blades and casing are covered in dust. Spray it generously with the solution. It's very important to clean it thoroughly before the first use. Dust and mites can cause runny noses, allergies, and respiratory problems. The solution will get into all the nooks and crannies without having to disassemble the casing. Once you've thoroughly sprayed the fan, take a clean trash bag and put it over the fan, tying it securely. Then, turn on the highest setting. The mixture will spread throughout the fan and expel the dust. It only takes 1 minute. After that, just remove the bag and throw it away. If you want, you can wipe the fan with a cloth, but you don't have to, and you're done. The ventilation grill will work like new. Just one thing is enough to clean it without removing it. The amount of moisture in the bathroom and throughout the house depends on the operation of the ventilator. Few people check if it works properly, but all it takes is a piece of paper. If you put it against the grill, it should stick. If the ventilation properly extracts air, it will hold the paper or piece of paper without any problems. But what if the ventilation isn't working properly? Check if the grill itself needs cleaning. If there is a lot of dirt and dust on it, it may restrict its operation. Some grills can be removed. Before you do that, prepare some baking soda. Dilute it with water. Take the grill and a toothbrush. Clean the grill above the sink. Rinse it off and reinstall it. You can also clean the grill without removing it. All you need is a cloth and a knife. Dampen the cloth with dishwashing liquid. Wrap it around the knife. This way, you can clean the slots in the ventilation grill without removing it. Some grills can accumulate a lot of dirt. After such a treatment, the ventilation should work much better. Sprinkle the sofa with salt and you will never have to pay for its cleaning again. You won't have to clean or wash it as often either. Pour about 150 milliliters of fairly warm water into a container. Add 1 tablespoon of regular table salt to it. Add a tablespoon of dishwashing liquid. Pour in 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Stir all the ingredients until completely dissolved. Pour the mixture into a spray bottle. The sofa seems to be clean. There are no visible stains on it. However, that doesn't mean it's free of dirt, dust, pollen, and mites. Do you sneeze or cough when sitting on it? Maybe you smell the odor of household pets on it? Or do you have allergy symptoms and a runny nose? This means the sofa isn't clean. Spray it with this mixture and you'll solve the problem. How is it possible? Baking soda neutralizes all unpleasant odors. Above all, it has antifungal properties. It eliminates fungi and their spores. It also kills mites. Using baking soda will make them disappear. Additionally, salt is a disinfectant. Vinegar is very effective against mold. After spraying the couch, wipe it dry with a cloth. It's like dry cleaning. A gentle spray will clean the sofa almost dry, better than many wet upholstery cleaning agents. Plumbers keep this from you. I inserted a hose into the toilet and got rid of the problem. If your toilet keeps clogging and emits an unpleasant odor, you don't have to call a plumber. All you need is a regular hose from a dishwasher or washing machine and an empty bottle. Start by cutting the bottle in half using a knife. Only the top part will be needed. Unscrew the prepared bottle and insert it into the end of the hose. It should fit perfectly, as these are standard thread sizes. Use duct tape to seal the connection. Twist it several times securely. Take the other end of the hose, cut it to a length of 1 meter. Do this at an angle. This will make it easier to use. Take the prepared hose to the bathroom. It will come in handy for pushing in deep cleaning pipes. Insert it into the toilet and push it through the drain pipe. Once it's deep enough, stand the bottle upright. Pour a cup of baking soda into it. It has a cleaning and disinfecting effect. Shake the hose to make the powder fall to the bottom, then pour a cup of vinegar into it. It will react with the baking soda, creating a foaming reaction. It will clean the pipe from lime deposits. It will flush out the dirt clogging the drain. The chemical reaction will help eliminate the sludge responsible for the unpleasant odor in the toilet. This action will keep the pipes in good condition for longer, and you won't have to use a plumber's services. After removing the hose, wait for the soda and vinegar to drain into the toilet. Finally, check the water, and you're done. Put Styrofoam in the freezer and enjoy lower electricity bills. Have you ever put Styrofoam in the fridge? If not, you definitely should. Instead of throwing it away, put it in the freezer. You'll reduce your bills and save on expenses. Styrofoam doesn't absorb moisture and doesn't dissolve in water. It also doesn't conduct heat. It's lightweight and can be crushed and broken into smaller pieces. If you're focused on savings and every penny counts for you, Styrofoam can help with that. Simply freeze it. To do this, fit the Styrofoam into one of the freezer drawers. Divide it into smaller pieces. Arrange it in the drawer. Insert smaller pieces into the empty spaces. Put the drawer loaded with Styrofoam into the freezer. If you have space in another drawer, do the same. Fill it with Styrofoam and put it in the freezer. It turns out that this really works. Styrofoam reduces the empty space in the freezer. Every time you open the freezer door, warm air enters. When the freezer is full, less warm air enters. This means the fridge uses less electricity. The same goes for the cooling part of the fridge. If you have a large fridge and few items in it, you can line the empty shelves with Styrofoam. By eliminating the empty space in the fridge and freezer, you'll save more energy. Have you ever used bubble wrap to clean the floor? Give it a try and you'll see the difference. Flat floor mops are often chosen for floor cleaning. Despite their large surface area, you may often notice that dirt only accumulates on the edges. As a result, floor cleaning takes longer and isn't sufficiently effective. That's where the bubble wrap trick comes in handy. Almost everyone has this popular product at home. Before tossing it in the trash, we usually enjoy popping it. It's a stress-relieving activity that calms everyone down. However, you can use bubble wrap in another way before getting rid of it. A cleaner floor thanks to it will surely calm you down too. Bubble wrap has protrusions that allow you to wipe the floor with the entire surface of the mop. You'll evenly clean the entire floor. Use regular paper towels or some cloths for this. Spread them out and place bubble wrap on them. Place the mop on top of it. Wrap a paper towel with bubble wrap around it. Secure everything with rubber bands. Now you can start cleaning the floor as usual with this mop. You won't feel like the mop is skipping any bumps anymore. The bubble wrap will ensure that the floor is evenly wiped. Dirt will be collected across the entire surface of the mop. So you'll put in less effort into floor cleaning, and the result will be amazing. Try it on your floor and let us know what type of mop you use.